Hello and welcome to Daikin Field Service Management Training Series. This video will show you how to perform a commissioning without a service ticket using OpenJob Sheet function. Once you have logged into your account, observe the OpenJob Sheet button towards the top right. It will be located below the toggle switch. Clicking on this OpenJob Sheet button will allow you to proceed for commissioning through the non-service ticket route. Once you click the button, it will ask you if you want to check in or not. Click yes for checking in or cancel otherwise. As we can see here, this is a customer mobile number search pop-up. We can search for the customer here by putting in their mobile number. For example, let me show you a customer that does not exist. I will put a number which doesn't have a customer attached to it. If I click on search, it will tell me that the customer doesn't exist and it will allow me to create the customer. As you can see, it is showing us the create customer option. However, for the sake of this procedure, I will use a customer which already exists. As we can see, a customer already exists for this mobile number. Based on a mobile number, a customer may have multiple types of addresses. It may be an individual address or it could be an corporate address. Please ensure that you have had a proper conversation with your customer before selecting the appropriate address. We will be selecting the second address here. As you can see, the customer details are already populated here, like title, first name, last name, mobile number, and so on. If it were a new customer and we would have been following the create customer route, then the same screen would have been visible. However, you would have to fill in all the details. The email address here is editable so that it can be corrected in case a customer has updated their email address in the future. After checking all the details, please click on next. This takes us to the machine details screen. You can add an infinite amount of IDUs and ODUs. There is no limit to adding machines. However, this is a simple room air installation, so we will add one IDU and one ODU. Allow me to add the IDU. I have put in the model number. Now I shall put in the serial number. There are two ways of inputting the model and the serial number. First, it can be put manually like it has been demonstrated just now. Alternatively, if your machine has a QR code attached to it, you can click on QR code and scan the sticker. This will auto-populate the model and serial number. Once you are done inputting, you can click on search. It says details found, add to proceed. Had this machine been a pre-activated machine or it had been installed at some other place with some other customer, it would have given us a warning that the machine is already commissioned. However, in this case, we have a machine that is one, active, and second, it is not commissioned anywhere. Click on add. If it were a machine that were commissioned with some other customer, then it will not allow you to proceed beyond this screen. Another important feature of the OpenJob sheet commissioning is that you can complete commissioning in multiple sessions. For example, in a case of a machine like VRV, where installations can be done in multiple sessions and there are multiple IDUs and ODUs, you can add your first machine here, click on next, go to the job sheet, then you can go back all the way and your ticket will be saved. Please ensure that you travel to the job sheet and only then you go back, otherwise the machine will not be saved. Now once you click on open job sheet again, you will see that the ticket we just performed on, it is still showing up here. This is due to the partial commissioning feature, and this will allow you to complete a long installation in multiple sessions. Previously we had added this IDU, and as you can see it has been preserved in this ticket along with the customer information. Please click on this ticket to continue. As we can see, the customer details are shown to us again. You can verify and proceed next. The IDU is being carried forward. Now let me add the ODU here. So I have added the model number. Now I shall be adding the serial number. We can see that this is another active machine which is not commissioned. So we can proceed to adding this. Once you have added both IDU and ODU, you can click next. In case there has been some mistake in adding the information, you can click on remove and remove one of the units and add a fresh one. Note, in order for removal to work, you must have at least 2 machines added here. Click on next. It has verified that the machines are active and they are non-commissioned. Now we are on the job sheet. The job sheet will have details like reference number, the ticket status, commissioning date which is today, the service description which is installation, then you'll have customer's address. Also will be visible the IDU and ODU details that you have previously added. Now select your product type. So we are commissioning a room air series here. We will select room air. Then for commissioning ticket purpose, we can select either installation or complaint. Complaint route is for a different case when we are dealing with a breakdown or a different kind of a ticket where the machine is not commissioned in the database, but the customer is active. For the purpose of installation, we will select installation ticket only. Then we have the service category. Please refer internally with your teams and make decision on which service category is to be chosen here. So we are choosing here customer equipment. Note, the categories being selected here are just for demonstration purposes and they may differ in the actual field. Cost category we are selecting as installation related. Object category, installation complete. Resolution category as installation required. Since this is a new machine, there will not be any error codes required. However, if there is an error code being displayed, you can select it from this drop down. Now purchase date is the day the customer has purchased the unit. Select a purchase date. One more thing to notice here is that the purchase date cannot be in future, as in the purchase date cannot be after today, the present. The other thing to choose is the registration or commissioning date. So this has a clear filter saying that it cannot be before the purchase date and it cannot be in the future. As we can see, we had selected the purchase date as 1st of March. So all dates before 1st of March are blanked out and dates beyond today are also blanked out. Since we are installing it today, we will select today's date, that is 5th March. Post that, we can put in the dealer bill number. So the dealer bill number is a field that is alphanumeric. So let me put some information. Purchased from is the source from where the customer has purchased the AC from. You can put in Amazon, Flipkart, or the name of the specific dealership where this has been purchased from. Below that are your operational data fields. Please refer to your scanning equipment and measurements in order to fill accurate data. The data being filled here does not refer to any real data and it may vary on the field. Now you have installation images. You can click on click attach photo to add pictures of the site. You have two options here. You can either open your camera and take pictures, or you can also take them from the gallery. In case you have multiple images to be uploaded, go the gallery route by clicking on no file chosen and select multiple files at once. For example, if I want to upload multiple photos, I will select 2 photos from here and then click on select. I also have the option to delete and take picture via my camera. So I will delete this and I will click on tap to open camera, and I will click picture of the AC. I will click on close and this attaches the image of the AC. Here we can put in installation details as to what work was done and how it was completed. For example, I will write here that drilling was done for ODU piping. You can also put in remarks shared by a customer. Like customer can share their thoughts along with it. For example, a customer can say clean installation as feedback. Below that, this is a digital signature pad. The customer can provide their signature here. Please allow them to draw it with their finger. You can use the clear button to clear the signature in case they have made any mistakes. Click on the I have read and accepted the privacy policy service. This is a disclaimer to let you and the customer know that the data is safe and it is not being shared with any third parties. And below that, we will have the technician's signature where you yourself have to sign. After everything is filled, you can click on Get WCC. Get WCC will trigger a work completion code on the customer's mobile number. Please verify the mobile number before sending. I have clicked it and it says WCC has been sent to the device. So the customer should be getting a WCC code to their number. So the customer here has received the WCC. Now please request the customer to share the WCC with you. And once you have input the correct WCC, please click on validate. Once all the data has been filled in, click on submit. and it will ask us a final check that do we want to submit the job sheet and check out. If you have something left to fill or some work pending, please click on no and continue, or else please click on yes to submit and continue. It says job sheet has been successfully submitted and we are back on the home screen. Thank you.